Welcome back to Watchin Baseball. My name is Jomboy. I've got Jake with me as always. We started in 1972. We are up to 2018. Dodgers versus the Red Sox in the World Series. Jake, do you remember this World Series fondly?
I remember it well. The Red Sox team, and again, a lot of my best buddies growing up are Red Sox fans. I mean, this Red Sox team had magic. It comes out a little bit that they had a little extra magic with that runner on second. But, they won 108 games. They were just on a warpath, and they had, I think, a trait that you find in basically every great team is that if you gave them an inch, the generic term is they took a mile, and I think there was a mistake in game one. David Freese missed a pop-up, and this Red Sox team, if you left the door cracked open, they just slammed into it.
Season,
yeah,
not
they
even
ended up.
Yeah, not even just playoffs. Like all season, this Red Sox team just had that, whatever you want to call it. Like they just got the job done. Pretty cool for them. This is brought to you by the shop at jomboymedia.com, shop.jomboymedia.com, and you can get this shirt.
Wow.
I'm going to scrunch it up. I'm going to throw it to Jake. Fuck, I always do the wrong way.
It came around the world.
Okay. And then Jake's going to unscrunch it. And there it is. Cool. I think we're about to drop a bunch of new shirts soon. And thank you to everyone that's been purchasing stuff and helping us support us in this time. Let's get into the baseball. Chart. All right, so actually, we're going to game 3. Our rule, Jake and I's rule, I don't know if you guys have known this, we've always tried to do games that the winning team wins. So the team that wins the World Series can enjoy it. Game 4 is the obvious choice because the Red Sox come back in the 9th inning. Couldn't find the full game on YouTube anywhere. Searched all the places I search and couldn't find it. Someone will probably be like, here it is in the comments from some account that I couldn't. Doesn't come up in the search query. Game 3 goes 18 innings in the World Series. So Red Sox don't win, but it's still wildly impressive and awesome game in and of itself. So that's why we're doing Game 3 and not Game 4. Here we go.
7 hours and 20 minutes, this bad boy.
Did you think we'd be playing 13 innings in Game 3 when you woke up this morning?
Good question, Joe Bob.
Starts with 13. Wonder if he said that every inning afterwards.
Pitching clinic. Buehler. Porcello, a good start. Didn't get through 5, but allowed only 1 run on 3 hits. Struck out 5, walked 1. Red Sox have used 9 pitchers tonight. Alexander finished off the top of the 12th, and he's 0-2 on Brock Holt, starting the 13th.
Red Sox used 9 pitchers before they even got to Eovaldi, or is he the 9th?
Singled back in the 10th. He got the base hit up the middle.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Eovaldi is the 9th.
Okay.
To end the inning. Outside.
And yeah, I won't give away any Eovaldi stuff, but an all-time performance by him. If you don't know, a lot of you probably do.
Machado, Bellinger, Dylan Floro, the right-hander.
Yeah. Box score from this game is insane.
Yeah, it's fun to just look at. How many times was it Mookie going left to right?
Here's a 1-2.
Left to center?
Mookie was going center to right. Jackie was going center to left.
What are the chances it goes to 3-2?
Funny.
We've seen it a lot tonight.
Yeah, if you want to have some fun with numbers, like the Red Sox 1 through 3
Nunez
hitters this game were 0-4, 6, 11, 13,
18?
0 for 28.
At some point, one of these teams
The first 3 hitters?
Yeah.
Oh, Eovaldi got 2 at-bats in that spot.
Especially the leadoff batter. Hey, it's 3-2.
Full count.
Hey, it's 3-2.
That was good. I needed that, Joe. I was looking at the box score. I was like, hey, wake up. Wake up, idiot. You're not paralyzed. towel and seeds.
Rick Porcello started this game hours ago. 3-2. He walked it.
It's so funny that Joe Buck's doing the whole like hours ago in 13th inning, which he's right to be doing.
Yeah.
But knowing that he has 5 more in store is just kind of funny hearing him say it now.
It's only the 5th time
Gonna get
in the
worn
game
out.
that there has been a leadoff runner on. And we're in the 13th, first time since the 9th. Bellinger.
Shout out Forest Lawn. Huge spot for them.
And he was out stealing, leaving too soon for the second out on a 3-2 pitch. Here's Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez had a pretty gutsy postseason for the Sox. I think his hamstring was jacked up.
See if Nunez was going to tip his hand at the plate
Everything
with
got
regard
hurt.
to
That's
a
what it
bunt.
was. It turned into like a comedy show.
Yeah.
Like every play, he was either
19
fouling
career
something off of
sacrifices,
him
one
or
this
just
year.
running awkwardly or getting hit by the
Eduardo
ball.
Nunez.
He didn't start this game, but he got 4 at-bats.
Did they let him swing away? He homered at Fenway.
Jeter's replacement, Eduardo Nunez.
Bounces in, the runner goes.
Probably doesn't.
Down to second is Nunez.
Did Brock has to
Comes up
keep
on
that
his
ball?
back.
Like immediately?
And they're going to check on Nunez.
What was this? Is that their signal at the time?
Bothered by a bad ankle, and he went down
Was it
hard.
review? I don't know.
Meanwhile,
I
the
kinda
go-ahead
missed
runs
it.
at second with nobody out.
It just kind of went like this, which, I don't know, the Yankees players do that when they want to keep the ball. Keep the ball on the steal when it makes
I
sense.
feel like
anyway.
normally this is ball. I feel like
You can
it's
see
like check the
was just
cameras. I don't
trying
know.
to get the ball was Barnes. And you can see that Nunez was trying.
Yeah,
his
I
best
mean,
to
look
get
at
out of
that.
the way. Great read by the base runner. As soon as this ball was thrown at about 54 feet.
Not anything Nunez can do there. The ball rolled through his feet.
Nunez,
Everyone did everything right.
and the Red Sox need him to continue. There's nobody left on the bench. Except if you want to go to
I mean, if he's already like, you know, the whole training staff and everyone already knows that he's hurting and they see like some dumb shit like that happen, they're like, come on. That's going to be what takes him out?
And Eduardo Nunez is putting on an exhibition on what, when you are hurt, what happens.
So
If you look at the
Alexander had no
stretches he
2
just
count
did, he
on Brock
bended his
Holt,
knees
walked him.
twice. He did the
Holt kind of
old
an
man,
odd
like
jump at
stretching their
first.
groin, but he didn't even go
Started,
deep into them. He's just
hesitated,
like,
went
I
down
mean,
to
I'm not
second
coming
when that
out,
pitch bounced in
so let's
there.
just make sure I can do a couple of the basics.
And Nunez says he's okay to continue
Good.
with a count of 1-0.
I think he's putting on
I wonder if
a
that
tiny
changes
bit of
the
like
strategy at
a,
all for Nunez,
like, he's a little
especially
mad the catcher did
what
that
he
to
just
him.
went through,
There's a little bit of a why am I getting beat up
whether or
like
not
this?
he can
Yeah. Yeah. What have I done to deserve all of this?
butt him over to
Yeah.
third. but I think
Baseball's
they're gonna
not
try
supposed to be like
have a couple
this.
cracks at it here with Bradley on deck.
Eduardo Nunez has been in the league for a decade now, Jake.
Yeah.
Eduardo Nunez, go ahead run at second, chops it to the right
Oh,
side.
infield single next and dive. Dude,
Ball gets away. To the plate is Holtz. Red Sox on top 2-1.
if
That's a rally,
that
folks.
if that was the winning run, like, I don't know, put that on a shirt
Nunez on
or
his back again.
just
He's
make sure
one
it's
hustle
remembered
down
from
the
Nunez
line.
because he was a walking injured person.
He's on all
That
fours.
ball was just chopped
And then he had to leg out an infield single.
Crawling.
And the Red Sox have their first lead of the night. Let's take a look.
I mean, just had to put enough pressure on.
He didn't read it,
Oh,
and by not reading it, he put a lot of pressure on the second baseman to get over there because Alexander.
Good read
fields
by
it
Holt,
and
too,
has
huh?
it, But has nowhere to go with the bag,
Huh?
with the ball at the bag.
kind of grabbed Turner in a weird way.
Amazing. 0-2 to a walk.
Hernandez just could
I'm like,
not
have a.
Alexander and Nunez.
I don't know what emotions were going through me at the time. In the moment, my bias is always like stronger, and I hate the Red Sox and all that more. But, you know, 2 years removed or 2.5, I don't care all that much anymore. And I have like so much respect for that for him running that out and putting the pressure on them.
There was a point in this series, and maybe even the playoffs as a whole, where you couldn't even look at Nunez like that. Like, it was, I mean, look at what we just watched. We watched an at-bat, and he was on the ground, like, in pain twice, and not like normal baseball stuff, but also kind of doing the right thing.
Do they not have anyone on the bench?
Nobody on the bench, so if he came out there, it would have been like a pitcher or something.
I'm trying to, I want to read the injury report.
Was just scored a hit. E1. So an error on Alexander, no RBI, but a run for Boston.
How'd they scored that a hit? If the dude just caught it, his foot was on the bag before Nunez got there.
Tough play.
In game 1, he
JBJ.
pinch hit 3-run home run over the monster in left. Crushed it. Now this little chopper up the first baseline leads to a run here in the 13th.
Well, I was talking about getting a leadoff runner on to create pressure, and that's exactly what happened. The pressure was put on the.
I can't find the injuries. Did he have any? I mean, didn't he have real injuries after the World Series?
Banged up.
Oh.
Bradley takes a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, it's a
There's no
single
outs.
for Nunez.
The
An error on Alexander, the pitcher.
Red Sox don't score again, so I wonder if this
Run
is.
scores for the Red Sox here in the 13th inning.
Does anything crazy happen, or should we skip?
I think we could skip because we still got a lot of ball.
Hold on, there's a. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here, but I'm gonna skip a little because there's a double.
And Nunez hustles back. Flipped on that ball.
Sandy Leon hits a
By
double
Barnes on the
here.
steal.
And I think, a healthy Nunez might score on a double, usually, from first. He's a pretty fast guy. Loves to run.
Here comes the 0-1 to Sandy Leon. A ball and a strike.
We got to hand it so far to this game. Is going to up.
Here's our 2-2. 6th pitcher of the
Sandy
night.
Leon, Jake.
LA.
You have fond memories?
Keep saying that.
Huh?
Second fond memories drop.
Red Sox have
I said, do you have
lead
fond
here in the
memories?
13th inning.
I know. I said that was your second fond memories drop.
Oh.
I'm okay with Sandy. Thick as all hell.
Will pop up, long run, and nobody would get there. Outside of the throw, they kind
Good job by the
You have
ump.
fond memories of Sandy Leon?
No, none.
The 2 batters
I don't have any
that
memories,
produced the
really.
ball did not
That's why
leave
you
the
keep
infield.
asking me fond memories about Red Sox players. That's not
Walk,
exactly my
steal,
niche market,
An
but
infield hit and an error.
Oh, yeah, I didn't expect you to say yes, but you said yes. Max Muncy. Floro.
see him later. Dylan. Oh, bugs in his hair.
Just twirling it.
Leon trying to get Mookie Betts to the plate as the Red Sox try to tack on. Leading by a run. Here's the 2-2. That's into the right field.
Rope down the corner.
Nunez, bad leg and all, is digging to third. They will hold him there
Puig.
on a double by Leon.
It's Puig and an injured
And
Nunez.
the Red Sox with more
But,
two-out noise.
I don't know. You think a healthy
Second
Nunez
and third.
rounds it there?
And Betts coming
Probably
up.
tries it.
Yeah. It's still Puig, and he's got good arms,
Won't
so.
get a chance to hit.
So they take the bat
It's
out
also
of.
Mookie.
Bogarts.
Yeah, it's true. But 2 outs. They take the bat out of Mookie's hand here, and then Xander Bogaerts grounds out to the catcher. The hell does that mean? Just a
For 5-9.
Taparoo.
yeah, just a little tapper.
It's
It's right here, and then we'll skip to the bottom of the 13th when the Dodgers rally back.
Strike one helps out a lot.
Enrique Hernandez comes in. Austin Barnes goes out.
Bogarts 0 for 5 on the day.
Nothing in 1 on Bogarts. 1 for 12.
Is this the World Series where Coach Ballgame was there with milk?
Believe so.
The 0-1. That is a fair ball.
That sucks.
As Barnes just has to step on the plate for the force out.
Not ideal.
I mean, in a Red Sox fan in the moment, you took the lead, but base is loaded, and that's the effort that ends it.
Would have
Blows.
liked another hack at it.
Yeah.
Shadow.
I know, that's a real blip, huh?
Yeah.
Nasty Nate. I think this is his
That's
second
what I-
inning of work.
That's what I was kind of going to say about this Dodgers team at the
Ooh.
start. We kind of picture this Dodgers strength and dynasty, but this year they actually struggled a little bit. They struggled out of the gate. I think they were like 16 and 28. It's 16 and 26 to start the year. And they had a 9 losses in 11 game stretch in August. They had a 1-game playoff with the Rockies for the division. And but I straight up forgot they traded for Machado this year, which made them a bit of a super team.
Yeah, it was a big. I mean, it's going to go down as a funny, like 10 years from now. Remember that postseason where he was on the Dodgers? And there was all
Bad guy
the
Machado.
bad guy Machado was when that personality came out, and he thought it was who he wanted to be or whatever.
To Eovaldi in the heart of the order for the Dodgers.
Take note of the pitches Max Muncy sees here and the hacks he takes, because this matchup comes up again. Doo-doo, spoiler.
He was hitting triple digits with the fastball. Machado on deck. And then Bellinger.
Hey, who did they trade? Like, who do the Orioles have for Machado? It's been 2 years now.
For the most part in this night, especially the top half of this inning.
You can really hear Eovaldi grunting.
That's all it takes sometimes. I mean, innocently 0-2, you figure the hitter's in a disadvantage. Well, he worked the walk, and then you saw what happened after that. That's what the Dodgers' mindset's going to have to be here. Anyway, anyhow, get on base.
Ooh, Breivik Valera was part of the trade, Jake.
Checked it.
Eovaldi's throwing. I mean, I've always loved watching Eovaldi's stuff. He's always been a stuff guy. Like, oh, if he could ever put that together, he did for it.
Eovaldi pitched in the first 2 games of this series an inning apiece.
Yeah, like 13 and 15 pitches, something like that, right?
Yeah, 16 and then 13. And then, yeah, casually comes out in game 3, innings 12 through foreshadowing 18.
On ball 4. And
Contested.
The Boston bench is livid. Alex
You're
Clark
trash,
cannot
Jim.
believe it. The leadoff man is on.
Well, I think it looked worse than it actually was. He had a violent move with his elbows, but the barrel is held behind at an angle that I'm sure you can't see.
Tough.
That's such a.
Nonetheless,
I always.
Legit tough one.
Yeah, it's a legit tough one because I always do the if he made contact, like is it a swing? And that didn't really pass that test, but he went past the plate. I don't know. That's a really tough
He went
one.
past the plate, but he didn't break his wrist at all, which is really odd. I don't know.
Here's Machado.
Leadoff walks for each team.
Homered back in the 6th inning.
You know what they say about those,
Hit
Jake?
off the wall.
Yes.
Went for a long
Manny Machado's trade partners, none of them are in the bigs for the Orioles. I don't know if that's bad. It's probably like on schedule, but
Let's see who we got.
you got. Do you know any of these names?
89 for ball 1.
Rylan Bannon,
Nope.
Yusniel Diaz.
I think he's a pretty legitimate, outfield prospect.
He had some pretty good numbers in A-ball and Double-A. And then Dean Kremer,
Pitching in
Special.
his 4th inning. Machado with a
98.
big swing.
They're all young. They're all 23 or younger.
Yeah, and I guess that's the other thing. If you're the Orioles, you probably didn't want prospects that were ready.
Yeah.
So they took 5 lottery tickets.
Yep.
Machado's got to find a way to stay off that high fastball.
All in for the season, Machado has hit 40 home runs.
Drop that curve.
Season with the Dodgers, 3 more in the postseason. Set up at 1-2.
100. Damn.
2-2.
Man, I know Machado fell off towards the end of last year, but the fact that that's still his bad season, first full year in the league, and he's still
Checked it on ball 3.
he's so young. He's 27 years old.
Tough decision here. 3-2.
He's 27 right
I
now.
think you can send Muncy.
Right now.
And he's
present
played how
day.
many? And he's played 8 seasons.
But I didn't think they were going to send Bellinger.
Yeah. Should be in his 9th.
It's nuts.
Manny Machado.
Ooh.
It's in the air. Brock Holt is there. 1 out.
A little bit of dirty camera work.
Muncy.
The crowd also, like in the 13th inning, anything in the air, they're going to be. I'll excuse it.
You're a little senile come the 13th.
It'll bring in Cody Bellinger.
I'm changing the way I'm sitting, Jake.
Okay.
Putting one leg underneath the other. Oh, it's kind of hurting my knee now.
He'll be ready to swing
Might need to
from the very
immediately
first
bounce out of this. Oh, I thought it was going to be
pitch.
comfortable.
At the start of the game, getting closer, but still not having the production, popping up some pitches.
I mean, you're 2 outs away from winning this
Just
game
missing
and going up
pitches.
3-0 in the series.
Yeah, I know
like
the
the time
leadoff
one
walk, and hey, if you're a Red Sox fan, you're yelling check swing, that call goes the other way. I mean, you're 2 outs right here. You don't even have to really pitch to Belly if you don't want to.
Runner at first,
But
1
that's
out.
also goes in the
Bellinger
argument.
leans back from strike 1.
What was that? Oh, you like
That was,
pitch?
yeah.
Bellinger
Up
knows how
and
to
in,
walk.
98, just dotted.
He's hit
Not bad.
1 home run that game in Game 7
But
in
yeah, man, you
Milwaukee.
kind of can't walk
39 a
Muncy
year ago.
there.
25
Like I know Max
in the regular
Muncy's a good
season
player,
in
and as you
2018.
mentioned, you'll see him later. But before Machado and Bellinger, to give a guy a base,
Yeah. There was a couple pitches that Eovaldi wanted that were like on the black or not on the black. And there was one in the Muncy at that.
Ball on a strike.
So now he's got to drop something, little slider or something here. So you got the high fastball, then he went even higher. What's his secondary pitches at this point? He got a split
keep
finger and a
pumping it,
slider.
Nate.
What's that?
Keep pumping that gas, kid.
It seemed like a setup pitch. The higher fastball. Well, we'll see.
1-1 to Bellinger.
Nasty.
Running in.
That pitch is
Behind
crazy
the plate.
movements. It's just like sharp dart.
Vasquez playing first base. Holding against the tying run. Max Muncy with 1 out.
A lot of crowd. Oh, man, we didn't have that back in the
Short of a home
70s.
run, obviously, the Dodgers are trying to figure out a way how they can get somebody in scoring position.
Yes, yeah.
Red Sox did it on a pitch in the dirt.
Ooh.
Bellinger didn't go.
It's another good pitch.
3-1.
Not the result, but it's a good. Good pitch. I guess better take from Belly. You gotta make sure you say that, but
Bellinger.
it's a good pitch.
The Dodgers have had 3 walk-off wins in a World Series game.
Oh God.
The Jetto in 47. Jackie Robinson in 56, Kirk Gibson in 1988. Cody Bellinger. Full count, big swing.
I just looked at how many postseason at-bats Puig has had. It's crazy high.
Yeah.
It's 202. 180 at-bats, but 202 plate appearances.
Third of a season.
It's a lot. Oh, so sad. Cheer up.
Not yet.
Yes. Good call, Sandy.
Ready.
I will throw. I got to go just gas mask here. Yeah.
Popped up. Left side, foul ball, long run, and caught.
Oh, is that Nunez again?
Yep.
Seats and with good base running, Muncy
Oh.
to second base.
Oh.
And the
Fucking wild.
Nunez continue as he ends up in the front row.
It was unreal, man.
He's just a human battering ram. Oh. Really good base running by Muncy, huh?
Yeah.
Over from the stands. And he threw the ball back from the stands. And I think Dave Roberts is going to ask the umpires for that very
Dude, actually, thank God that kid was there.
reason. He's got the ball there.
Yeah.
And then watch.
As he whacks his head pretty good.
He throws it from the stands.
Yeah, and his back goes against the chair. That's uncomfortable. Again, an armrest in the wrong angle. That would blow. Good job by that kid.
So now Muncy's at second.
Andre Ethier
And Yasiel Puig
hurting the
will be the
Dodgers.
hitter. Dave Roberts came out, talked to the home plate umpire.
Yeah, that's
Ted
great
Perry,
base
who's
running
the
by
blue
Muncy.
chip. The runner remains at second base. 2 down, and the decision now for Alex Cora. You've got a base open.
All right, here's a question that I know is dumb, Jake, but entertain it.
On, you're putting the
If you're Cora right now, is there any part of you like, I fucking wish you just dropped that, keep the runner at first? Like, would you make that trade?
No.
205 during
You just
the
take the out, right?
Yeah.
Because you're 1 out away from winning the game.
Yeah.
But up steps Yasiel Puig.
Holt was looking
Out
Big-
away from going up 3-0 in this series. You're an out away from winning the
left
World
field.
Series.
We've seen a lot of
Yeah.
changes.
For being
Nickname is Wild Horse, according to Baseball Reference. I didn't know that was
Wild
Puig's
Horse.
nickname.
Who's up?
Puig could tie it with a hit. 2 out. Red Sox leading and strike 1 as they come right after Yasiel Puig.
That's like this is going to be a fun at-bat moment. When he pumps 98 and Puig just up there swinging, like, okay, strap in.
Keep
Puig an
throwing
infield
that
hit
shit.
tonight. 1 for 5. 2 for 11 in this World Series with 1 RBI. There's a big one sitting out there for him here in the 13th inning. The 0-1.
He's had some big hits already in this postseason. He may not have a ton of
Because
them,
that
but he's
missed
had some
so
big
much, I
ones.
think if I'm Puig, you just sit fastball again.
Usually fits the Yasiel Puig.
Yeah, no, it's good on Puig. He took that pitch because he just offered at the same one pretty
3-run
much.
home run in Game 7 of the NLCS in Milwaukee. Looking for a hit to tie it. Muncy at second, the 1-1. That's up.
99.
It's backhanded. Throw to first is wide. This game is tied.
Look at fucking Puig.
It's 2-2.
Yes, man.
Ultimate showman. Could that play have been made?
I don't know if the play gets made, but throwing away is tragic. I mean, Austin Barnes is coming up, and he's pretty light hitting.
And that slip might have had
I think
something
that
to
play
do
can be made.
with the throw. He gets his feet off balance, and he tries to come up and make
Yeah,
the
it's
throw.
it's a really bad throw, but
Kinsler and the
it's kind of
Red
hard to
Sox
judge because it's so bad. But yeah, if his foot doesn't get caught here,
getting to second base.
Whatever
That's pretty-
happened.
So big right there on that pop-up that went into foul territory.
I was just going to say, the base running of Muncy.
Yeah, I think that play can be made. It just, I mean, he made it so poorly. That's kind of deceiving.
Yeah, and it's tough. I think Kinsler gets the benefit of the doubt because he is a
Yeah, good fielder.
good defender, and I mean, you clearly see the cleat get stuck.
And now the umpires get together to make sure that Yasiel Puig should be at first. He's coming back from second base. The game's tied. But Dave Roberts now is going to go out and talk.
What could they be arguing?
That it hit like a
Because
camera in the
Puig
well.
went down to second
Oh.
base. The
He'd be
umpires
awarded
came
second.
together, but no review yet.
Oh, I don't think he should be at
As that
second. I didn't see
throw
that.
got Past the first baseman Vasquez, and there's that divot with the slip by Ian Kinsler.
Fix your grass.
The question is, did the ball go in the well? And they're going to look at it now. And this will determine whether Puig is at first or in scoring position.
Did it go in the well? I mean, clearly if it goes in, I didn't think it did. That's a
Something about
terrible
Puig in
review
these
angle.
moments locks him in.
Yeah, it's tough.
And nothing bigger at this point in the playoff.
Flossin?
lives
Is that
of
lady
the
Flossin in the
Dodgers.
bottom right?
God, it's a memory.
More time.
Here's going to be a better angle of it.
See right there, that little slip.
I think
that
he
got
even
him
could have
off
gathered
balance.
himself, man.
I mean,
Like he
Puig
could have
looked like he
like
was about halfway.
stopped.
And now the review powered by Mitel. Front and
Where not one ball that even
started the same case
Power
as
the
walk
review
that
better,
was-
Mitel.
So as to whether this ball went out of play.
It's weird they don't have like a for sure angle.
Didn't touch it.
Like, this should be
It's
it.
past him,
Goes out of screen.
and then it goes out of our.
It's like, did it hit that net or did it hit the dude in the blue? Those are the two options, but you can't tell.
reminisce a lot more runner.
Barrett. And they're going to keep him at first base.
That's what I would call. It
Yeah.
looked like it just hit the net. Like, it didn't look like an unnatural bounce off a human or something weird.
So we had a problem.
Well, none of that matters because it stays 2-2 for another 5 innings
Can't
Yeah.
He was before tonight.
till we go to the 18th.
here by Alex.
When
2-1.
I don't want to be.
Seventh inning of work.
Oh shit. Let's see how this at bat
There
unfolds
you go.
because this is.
Ball one. Muncy came
All right, here's the first pitch. 18th inning.
unbelievable. Here's
Eovaldi has
Muncy.
now been in the game since the 12th.
Outside for ball one. Muncy came close.
He's at like 90
His
pitches
last
here.
time up, hit one down the right field line that just went foul.
Nope. Really
Thanks, our
banana.
dude
Anything he could
Dozier
do.
with bananas.
Try to change the Dodgers'
Anything.
luck. Down 2 games to none. 2-2, 18th inning, Muncy. 2-0. and look at
Fastball.
Eovaldi still
What was the
throwing
first pitch?
98.
Did I still not go back far enough?
Baseball throw.
Guess we'll never know.
Finally, somebody is up for Boston in their bullpen. It's the left-hander,
Pom.
Drew Pomeranz.
If they only knew. Drew
They only knew he
Pomeranz
was
was
a-
born to be a reliever.
Yeah.
Muncy takes ball 3.
That was a little cut fastball. 3-0 now. Now this has just got to be a four-seamer right down the middle, right? 98, 99.
Adrenaline rush.
I'm interested to see what the miles per hour is on this because, I mean, he's at 90 pitches now.
3-0 pitch.
98.
3-1. 98 in his 7th inning of work.
And if you're Muncy, you just got to expect that again and ready to rock it.
You gotta remember Mr. Roger Clemens pitching about 7 innings in an 18-inning game. 2004, maybe.
Here comes a 3-1 to Muncy.
Oh, he went cut fastball. That was a
Tries to battle
That was a nice call by him and Sandy
And if the Red Sox end
because
up winning this
Muncy was
game,
sitting heat.
Where does Nathan
But
Eovaldi
now,
go down
Jake,
in Red Sox lore?
3-2. You don't want to walk the leadoff guy again.
Series.
We've seen that. Got to throw a strike. I think it's fastball versus
But you're right.
big swing, right?
If you're Muncy, I don't think you even want to walk
Season
again.
has a way of identifying the elite.
96 high.
96. Eovaldi sees Muncy foul it back to the screen. I mean, you're talking about basically 100 pitches out of the bullpen. This will be number 97.
If I'm, I don't know what he throws here, but if I'm Eovaldi, that was a high fastball. He's 3-2. He's swinging. I'd throw the little tight curveball if he still has it at this point. It's kind of a risky thing, but judging off the last pitch and the last swing.
Muncy flies one in the air to left center.
Nope.
Back at the wall, and it's gone! It's over! Muncy!
It's a cut fastball.
Home run to win game 3 in the 18th. Night.
Oppo shot, too. All right, well, like we said, the Red Sox win this World Series, so we should show them celebrating, not the Dodgers.
Yeah, and I mean that. I mean, as losses go, 18 innings. Those are going to bring both teams together, to be honest, or destroy the losing team. But you're still up 2-1, and what Nathan Eovaldi just did for them before he hit free agency, I mean, was kind of unprecedented. And the Red Sox gave him the love that he deserved, and then yeah, I mean, they dominated this series.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, Jake, just the fact that it took 18 innings hurt the Dodgers. Even though they won, like, they still had to win 3 more games, where Sox only had to win 2 more, and you have the decimated bullpens and all this, and it's kind of like if you're a Red Sox, you can be like, all right, we lost it, but they're fucked.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't know,
especially because Eovaldi ate all their innings. They threw like their whole bullpen, the Dodgers. So you saw everyone got used.
I mean, yeah, the Dodgers, their only option was to get that win, or the series was over either way. So I think they were all right with it.
I'm not saying the Dodgers were upset. I'm saying the Red Sox should be like, still helps us even though we lost.
Down to their final strike. John Henry, Tom Werner.
Good friends of ours.
Ownership of the Boston Red Sox in attendance. Sale trying to end it right here.
Kind of cool that Sale's out there for them.
Yeah, and I mean, that was the other unique thing, kind of what you were saying, why I didn't love it, is what the Red Sox were doing this postseason, because their bullpen sucked, was they just kept pushing their starting pitching buttons, and it kept working. I mean, against the Astros, they pushed Price to the end, and then, yeah, Sale does that. And that moment from the other game was the first, like, oh, did Cora overplay his hand? Because the Red Sox were wondering what they were going to throw too. But this team had it, man. I mean, Steve Pearce is your World Series MVP, out of the league / retirement.
Yeah. I think it does say something that the 18-inning game, like the next game that they played, the Dodgers bullpen, everyone let up a run because they all had been
Every
used.
pitcher, yeah. Every pitcher.
Everyone. So I'm saying, like, even though they won, they still, all their cards are on the table, basically. There's no mystery left to that bullpen. And there was no, like, health. Manny. The braids look good on Manny. Devers' hair is pretty funny right now, too.
Yeah, Devers has to find his look. We're Yankees fans. We like Devers. He's got to find like his thing still.
Not the hair here.
David Price
No.
pitched into the 8th inning. His second start of this World Series. He worked in relief in Game 3. He was warming up last
Have any good
night
interviews
to come
here?
into the ball game. Just
Mookie,
an incredible performance.
Price.
As that team right. What an effort.
Brock. What's he up to?
Rock Holtz, a big part of the
What's
What's he looking at?
last night, getting the game-winning rally
Just
started.
staring intensely
After
at something.
all that action from the 7th inning on, and the Red Sox win.
You probably dreamed about winning the World Series. Tonight you're a world champion. Describe how that feels.
It's amazing. I mean, it's a dream come true. AC told us from the first day in spring training we can do it, and we believe in ourselves, we believed in him, and we went out and executed.
Yeah, you have been over
All right.
out of the park.
I kind of over the interviews. I keep doing the interviews because we did them with other people in the past. But we've never really gotten too much good out of them. Recent years, back in the day, there was some wild stuff.
Yeah.
Remember when the Yankees ditched that one dude? That was cool. All right. Red Sox win. Good World Series. Another it only went 5. Was this a good World Series, Jake? The 18-inning game was fun. Other than that, Red Sox just dominated, right?
Yeah, I mean, the next game, it was tied going into the 9th. So I think if you're a Dodgers fan, you have that as the other pivot point. That was the game we wanted to do if it was on the internet better. Because, I mean, hey, Dodgers could have locked it up at 2 there if they won that inning. But they gave up a 5 spot. Sox gave up a 2 spot, but that was enough to do it. But, yeah, I mean, this Red Sox team had the talent, had the magic. Sale was special. Price, who had been good, David Price, he found his changeup in that Houston series, as mentioned. And who knows what other extra voodoo Mr. Cora had for the Sox that year, but it worked.
We're in a good stretch of World Series. This is that one only went 5 games, but I think 16, 17, and 19 all go 7. So 3 of the last 4. And we'll do 19, even though we were very active on this channel and talking baseball. We will do this for 19 tomorrow. And then we're going to kind of change up what we're doing and the schedule and all that. And I don't know, I'll make a video or I'll update the channel on that when it happens. Otherwise, thanks for watching with us. Good job by the Red Sox. Bad job by the Dodgers. Fun 18-inning game. Enjoy the rest of your quarantine. See you later.